Okay, I think there might be a few people on. If you guys can hear me before we actually like get started, would you guys, I think you can chat over here on the side, ask me questions or just say you can hear me. That would be awesome because this is only the second time I've done YouTube Live. And so I want to make sure it's right. So if you could do that for me, that would be great. Let me know. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Christy. I'm like, I don't even know who's out there. So this is a little different. I like Zoom a lot more, but then this cuts down me having to upload. So it's like all in one whack. So I'm just kind of looking over the questions you guys had from our Facebook group. If you guys have any questions that you want me to make sure I answer, please text them in this chat little window here because it's sort of a potpourri of things. And I mean, I could talk for 6 hours about this subject, so I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I give you guys exactly what you want to hear, what you have questions about. I'm so glad you guys were asking questions. Okay, wow. All right. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. You guys are on time, and I bet you those of you who are friends of mine know that you're probably surprised that I'm actually on time. I'm surprised I'm on time. Hi, Mona. Hey, from Tampa. I don't know, Cece from Tampa. I was born in Tampa. I'm a native Floridian, born and lived my whole life. Okay, everybody's coming on. While everybody's coming on, I'm just going to kind of, again, ask you guys, if you have questions that you want me to make sure I cover, please put them in this chat window here. This is only the second YouTube Live I've ever done. I'm used to doing Zoom, which people can interact more. And I told Holly to like look out for me so that I could make sure that I'm talking, covering questions, and for her to text me. And she said she can hear me. So good. So I don't like miss anybody. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. My name is Jamie Porter, and thanks for coming on. We're going to teach you how to rock the holidays. And I know there's been a lot of really great workshops and things out there. I'll give you a little bit of background about myself, and we'll just go from there. I really wanted this to be more of a potpourri type thing where I can kind of answer specific questions. But I've been in with Mary Kay for 20 years. It's hard for me to believe that, but 20 years. And I've always loved Christmas. I've always loved the holidays. And I always like themes. Those are always fun to work with. So I began my business, my very first Christmas. I started in August. So my very first Christmas, I had this beautiful open house. And I do have a YouTube channel. I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that now, called The Wave Unit. And I think I have it now dashed with my name. And it's just I'm not a YouTuber. It's just a channel that I basically do videos for my unit. And then anybody else in Mary Kay, of course, that wants to hear it. Nobody else, if you weren't in Mary Kay, you wouldn't have any interest in anything I post. But anyway, so I will tell you, let's talk about, there's been a lot of questions about the open house. So when I started my business, I just want you to know I've done the quarter sales 5 times. I've had 12 free cars in the 20 years that I've been in the business. And I've never not been a star consultant all the way through, even when I had an accident and didn't hold a single appointment for a whole year. I got my bell rung really bad, but I still was a star consultant because I had built such a solid base of customers who supported me. And so that's really what I'm going to teach you guys how to do and how to really learn how to build that strong relationship, because it's like a snowball. And when you first start it, it starts small and then it builds and it builds and it builds. And then it really just kind of becomes its own monster, and because you've set things up right. So my first open house was a bit of a nightmare, but I thought it was going to be amazing. Didn't listen to my director at all. I did flyers. I thought the world was going to come. I probably had $5,000 worth of product journey launched that year. I love how department stores, everything all beautiful, you know, and so I did the same thing in my own home. I had cookies. I had the smells. I had all 5 senses working, which you do want to have for your open houses, all 5 senses, you know, the smell, sight, sound, taste, which would be the food, you know, that kind of thing. So my first open house, I had 2 customers come. Actually, 1 customer came and she brought a friend. So 2 people came and they bought $19. I always get it backwards. I think it was $19. or it might have been $24 and I had 19 customers. And so I like to tell you that because I had all this investment, and a lot of people would have said, oh, no, this Mary Kay thing doesn't work. Nobody likes Mary Kay. Would have sent it back. But let me just tell you, flyers don't work. People who would you go to somebody's house of some stranger of a flyer that you've never met before? I wouldn't. I don't even know why I thought that would work. And my director told me it wouldn't work. And I thought, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm going to do it anyway. She did know what she was talking about. So I'm just going to say right now, listen to your director for sure. But so I thought to myself, quitting never occurred to me. I had already earned my first car. I earned that in October, the first 3 months. So I had already earned my car. And I looked at it, and I'm a very logical person. So I started looking at it. Well, how did this not work? Well, I had 19 customers. Okay. So a giant open house for 19 customers, first year in the business, probably not really a good, wise investment. Okay. So if you're going to do an open house, my tip to you is this. You want to have at least 50 people, customers, at least 50 customers, because this is the thing. The main reason why people don't like doing open houses is because they don't ever get anybody to come. That is the number one thing that you have to do when you have an open house, is learn how to get people to the open house. Because if they get to the open house, just like we know, if we get the product in front of them, they'll buy the product, right? But it's getting them to the open house. That's the whole key to a good, successful open house. So if you don't have at least 50 customers, your chances right there are already shrunk. So if you are a new consultant, or somebody who has a smaller customer base, then I recommend teaming up with other people, or even better, I'll teach you. You can do pop and shop things, which is a different thing. I'll tell you in a second. So the open house thing, the most important thing is getting people there. And so Holly Heima is a sales director, is a sales director. She was international area, national retired. And I remember hearing from her my first fall retreat, and she had like over 600 customers. It was like crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, to this day I would die if I had 600 customers. I wouldn't know what to do with all those customers, but she's phenomenal. And she always had this great open house. And so my open house starts, you got to copy the right cat. And I thought, well, this woman is got a million diamond rings from all the quarter sales that she's done. I'm going to copy her. So I do a pre-sale. Okay. In order to get, and the whole thing stems from my open house. So you have to have the open house date, and then you back it all up, because the whole idea is to get people to my open house. So I do a pre-sale, and everything in my line is on sale. And I have a letter that goes out, and this is like the shell. This is kind of like literally, I'm not looking at this. What is this? This is, okay. This literally came from Holly Heima, the bones of it, the very beginning bones of it. So I have an open house. I decide what date. Somebody asked, when do you have your open house? I've had it many different times. I've had it often on Thanksgiving weekend, because Thanksgiving weekend, my husband used to work for Target, and he always worked every Thanksgiving. So I was like, if he's working, I should work. So I did it on Thanksgiving weekend. This year, he's no longer working at Target. Yay. And I'm doing it the weekend before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to spend the weekend at home. So somebody asked about Black Friday. Well, I've really never done much with Black Friday, because I was always having my open house during then, and I don't want to run too many sales. I don't want to confuse people, because, confused mind does nothing. So, so this year I'm doing it before Thanksgiving. I've also done it the first weekend of December. All right. And honestly, I don't know that one is better than the other, because I know each year my sales get bigger. I always want to have $10,000 in sales. And that used to be a goal. And then I started hitting. Last year I hit 10,000 in the middle of November. So I was like, okay, I guess I need to start raising that goal up, right? So this year it'll probably be 15,000. But that's what happens when you do things, when you do it. Now, I want to say customers are kind of like children. I'm a mother of 5. So children, you have to, they like consistency, and you can train them, and they know what to expect. And that's kind of how our customers are. So for me, it was always a standard of excellence. I always wanted a standard of excellence, no matter what ever came out of my office, had my stamp of excellence on it. I want it to look amazing. I always go over and above to make myself different than everything else out there, right? So I'm going to show you some things that I do with that. But the open house, the whole key is to get people there. So again, I had this pre-sale. you back it up on the timeline, and you mail out a letter. I have a letter with every single thing on my product line on sale. Thought I grabbed it, but I didn't. Anyway, and I print it all out. And you might think that's crazy. Why would you send a letter when we have email and blah, blah, blah? Well, I only do 100. Okay, my top 100 get the actual hard copy letter. And to be honest with you, I do have some old school people. They just really like it. And why don't I say 25% off everything in the line? Because I like to write out every single one of those items, because if they're only using mascara, I want them to see all these other things and like the big savings that they can get because the eye buys. And that's why I do that. So I do the pre-sale goes out. The letter goes out. There's a deadline on there. So in my case, I just sent it out last Monday, and the deadline is November 6th. I'm holding my open house on my 16th, 17th, and 18th. And I have to have it. So that's like a good week, 10 days before the open house, that they have to have their money, their order, and their money paid. It has to be prepaid, pre-ordered, because I'm not running a whole month and a half long sale. Okay. So if they want it early, they have to pay full price. They pick up their order, their pre-sale order that's already been, paid for, lock, stock, and barrel, everything's done at my open house. That's how I get them to my open house, is they have to get their sale items at my open house. Okay. And when I come to my open house, one of the things that I do is I always have everything packaged really cute. So last year I had this bag and I put these little appliques on and this little tissue. So it's like 3 sizes. So this is the little one. This is the middle one. And then this is the big one. And I just like Joy, and the starfish is my little thing. Okay, so that's Joy. All right. So these are already done up. Their orders that they did for my pre-sale are already packaged up in these bags. I have them set out, all the bags set out, and it's awesome. And they feel pampered, and it's different than the bags that I do all year long. And with the tissue and everything smells good. Okay, that's another standard of excellence that sets you above. These came from Nashville Wraps. A lot of the stuff I get is from Nashville Wraps. This is Nashville Wraps. I will tell you, in the beginning, I didn't do Nashville Wraps. I did dollar store. I just went Christmas bags, so I did dollar store bags because I didn't know about Nashville Wraps. But Nashville Wraps you have to buy in wholesale, which means you have to buy in bulk. Okay, so again, if you're smaller, either buddy up with somebody, but this bag is pink and black, which means it's first of all, we're Mary Kay, so it's pink, right? So I pick things that can be done for different holidays or just all year long. So you don't want to have like, Santa Clauses or something where you're stuck just for Christmas. So that's just, another pointer there. Christy, they came from Nashville Wraps. I don't know if you heard that or not. Those bags from there. And this is, I get they're all sold individually, the sizes, or you can get the combo thing where they do the combo thing and you get a bunch of them, all different ones. Okay. So they come to my open house. Now with social media, there are so many opportunities to advertise without saying, buy me, book with me, buy this, here's the sale. You don't have to do any of that. So for instance, when my letters all went out, I had 100 of them. I put them out on the hood of my car. I took a picture, and then I did up a little pic collage that said, happy mail on its way, my open house, and I posted it in my VIP group. And I even put an Instagram in my story. I didn't say anything. I said, happy mail, Jamie's annual holiday sale, happy mail. That's all I said. That's it, with a picture of all the letters. That was it. Okay. So people get excited. Whenever you have something go out of your office, I always have it. I have these little stickers. One says, warning, extreme excitement when you open this package. One says, happy mail. I have different ones on the outside. So when people get them and they're passing through people's hands, it's fun. And then I'd always take a picture, and then I tag that person I'm sending it to on social media so that they know it's coming and they're excited, and all their friends are going, what's that? I want to know what that is. Okay. So these are like really great, like easy opportunities for you to do things. You just have to kind of it's silly because I watch my younger daughters, well, all my kids, the social media thing has happened as they've grown up, and of course the selfies and everything, you're like, do I really need to take a picture of every single thing I do? Well, when it comes to my business, I do actually do it, and I make everything positive and happy as it goes out because it creates this buzz. So the day that my pre-orders are due back into me, here's what goes out. I have 2 different cards. The first one says it's a save the date postcard, and it tells them their Mary Kay bucks total right here. Okay, I print these up on Vistaprint, In the old days, you guys, I did black and white, like a starfish, not a starfish, a snowflake, because it was, you know, like wintry, or a wreath or something like that. And then I would do all this information, and I would print it out on colored cardstock. So there was the cost of printing of those were so cheap and so easy, and it separated it from being white in the mail. And I sent those out. Okay. And that was when we had like Publisher and stuff. Well, now, you know, with Pic Collage and with Vistaprint, there's so many other cool opportunities. But again, if you don't have a lot of people to do this to, don't waste your money on this yet, okay? Plus, I never do anything full price. I got these 50% off. Like, I don't ever pay full price for stuff because, you know, I'm cheap. No, I'm just kidding. But I want to make things look nice, so I wait for the sales. Okay, so this is my invitation to my open house, okay? Now, I do it at a studio with a couple of other super dynamite directors now. I used to do it at my house, but I do it at a studio now. And so I have my dates on here. And it says, with the address, it says, play at the Beauty Bar featuring our brand new Chromavision color line. I can finally say this to you guys. I actually posted this on Pink, the Pink Holiday one. And somebody goes, Chromafusion, what's that? I'm like, oh my gosh, delete, delete, delete. I was like, oh, forgot that was in there. Anyway, featuring our brand new Chromavision Fusion color line, and fun and festive shopping experience. Stop by and say hi. Up here, it's my little tagline. I say, where beauty is a party and shopping is fun, okay? So I'm trying to create this really fun atmosphere, this really fun experience. And you can do the same thing in your home. You all have to like just kind of create it in your mind of a fun, it doesn't matter what anything's ever been done before, a fun experience. And if you have to team up with somebody, you can. If you have nobody or anything, I would go to their house. And everything behind me, you guys, was packed in two boxes, little boxes. Everything. And I'll go over that in a second. But 2 boxes. So you can put it in your trunk. You can spread it out in your trunk. You could go into people's houses with it. So you don't have to have an open house. You can go into their house with it, okay? All right. On the back side, we always pick up a local charity to donate to. This year, we're doing Brevard foster kids. So everybody says if they bring an unwrapped gift, an unwrapped toy to donate, I'll give them one item 50% off. Okay, so MK Bucks, what is that? Well, I track their sales all year long. With the new customer, my customer's up, it's super easy to print the report and know how much. But for every $10 they spend with me, they get $1 back in Mary Kay Bucks. I write this number on here. Now, the interesting thing is you might think, like, I don't know how many, I think I had over $3,000 in my pre-sales last year, 3 or 4, maybe it was 5, I don't remember. It was a lot. But the funny thing was, it was like 27 people ordered out of like, I sent out 100 letters and I just sent out 285 emails. So I forgot to tell you that. I sent out 100 people get the hard copy letter. And then I sent out an email with everything, the letter, the sale form, the, I also have a green last chance green page. So I have all the things on here that are last chance. Like I put all about my colors on here, my cheat colors and things like that, and the quantities. And as soon as those are gone, they're gone. Those are all 50% off. But it's just this sale. So I sent out a hard copy to the top 100, and then I sent out, everybody got it in the email because I want to make sure everybody has it. So out of 286, well, let's just say we did 200. Let's just say that I only had 27 people order last year for my pre-sale. And you might well think, well, that's not very good. That's the numbers. Like literally 10% of whatever you've mailed that you invite, my numbers have been 10% will actually order if I do nothing. And then what happens is close to the deadline, I start sending out more social media posts. Hey, they're in the mail. Let me know if you didn't receive it, this kind of thing in my VIP group and stuff. And so then I start calling people, especially that I know would really benefit from the sale or that I always have ordered but haven't ordered yet, to remind them. And then I'll send out another email blast to everybody and a text blast, which is also super easy with the My Customers Plus app, to say, hey, 2 more days for this Jamie sale. Make sure, didn't want you to miss it, blah, 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 something like that. And I can't tell you how many people go, oh my God, thank you so much for reminding me. Thank you so much for reminding me. But again, you still only have, my goal is always now to get like 25 or 30% to order. But the 100% of people never, or 50% never happens. I mean, I don't even know I would blow it out of the water if I had that happen. So just remember, that's why I said if you have 50 people, 50 customers, only 10% order, that's 5 people, okay, or 10% come. So hopefully y'all are getting this. I'm hoping this is making sense to you. I have a whole video on this that you can watch another time. But these cards go out the day after the sale ends. I put this in the mail, letting them know how many Mary Kay Bucks they have to order, to play with. So their holiday sale pre-orders also count towards the Mary Kay Bucks. And so what happens is, you know, some of them are going to have $100 to spend with me. Okay. So these Mary Kay bucks are only spent at my open house. That's another how I get them at my open house. They have to pick up their order. But guess what? I would say at least 50% of the people that come to my open house did not do pre-orders because I sent this, because they have free money. So that they can spend $100 or whatever their Mary Kay bucks number is, and they don't have to spend like double of that to get that. They literally just free money. But you know how women are. We don't ever spend just our, we always spend more. So that's how I get people to my open house. And those are people who did less than $100 per, you know, some of you have a party and somebody buys just a couple of things. I send this one out to them. And this one means that everybody gets $10. They always get at least $10. So even if they didn't spend, you know, maybe they spent $80 with me, I'm not going to give $8 in bucks. I always give 10 or 10% of their order. And if they bring a friend, they get another little gift. And this is the back. So everybody gets this, every single person. And then I also will send it out to people that maybe are no longer in my active group, like maybe haven't ordered from me in 2 years or something. And I'll say, hey, miss you, you know, love to invite you to my Pink Posh Palooza, you know, and, you know, see you again. Here's a 10% off or $10 gift card just to see you. Come on and stop in and say hi. All right. And I've had people come back for that as well. So, all right. Hopefully that answered that question about when I have it, how you get people there. You want to get people there. Flat out, you want to get people there. That's the bottom line. So this year for Black Friday, I will be able to do something with that because my open house will be done. And then I will have a Black Friday thing. I probably, for the Black Friday thing though, will probably, I haven't actually really decided what I'm going to do on that, but it'll probably be something with my website or call in orders by a certain time, something like that. If that answers that question. The timeline is really important on that open house and the getting all the communication out. And there, you know, if you don't do anything, you'll get 10%, but you definitely want to be calling. And again, all forms, email, text, call, and Facebook, and you know, just all avenues of that to get the word out. All right. So hopefully that takes care of all the open house stuff. I hope. Okay. Somebody had asked me, well, here's one, wants to know unique tips and ideas for vendor events. So I am doing right now a month-long vendor event for breast cancer. I've just partnered with Orange Theory. It's been very interesting. I'm learning lots. But that's been a very interesting thing. I mean, there's a million things out there. In fact, Uno's here locally just had a Halloween thing, and they still had vendors they were looking for. And I thought it was my meeting night, so I couldn't do it. But I'm thinking there are so many opportunities. People just don't realize that they're not looking. They're not keeping their eyes open. All right. So behind me, somebody had asked, what are some ways of getting your customers to think of you as a gift giver, not just to buy their own personal things? And that was something that when I had my open houses a lot, that's what people did. They would just buy for themselves. And so I started trying to really think about my gift giving, like what do I do with my products? And I would start going ahead and making my list of people that I give gifts to. And so one of the things when you have your own business with Mary Kay that's really awesome is maybe there's people that you would like to give a gift to, but maybe it's not in the budget, or, you know, you don't really know what to do. So you kind of don't like when I say that, I mean like my yard man, my pool people that clean my pool. You know, if you have a housekeeper, if you have a personal trainer, all these types of people, you know, obviously you want to give them something, but you're really not sure. Gift certificates can get expensive and that kind of thing. And so, so what I started doing was making up all my list of everybody that I give gifts to. And then I would think, okay, what can I do? Oh, I should have gotten, oh, well, it doesn't matter. So like last year when we had those dot kits, you know, all the men in my family, I got the dot kits engraved with their names, not engraved, embroidered with their initials. And so they all got the shave cream and then the skincare set. And I did that up. That was really nice. But then the men, like my doctor, he's a man. My, like I still have some because I love that whole thing. But they all got like a shave cream inside. My yard man got one. They're always like just blown away and so thankful, right? And so those are ways that you can use your business. But what's cool about that is when I wrap them up, then I take pictures and I'll post them out there on social media and just say super fun men's gift for the holidays or whatever. And that's all I do is put that on there, but you'll attract people by doing that. So one of the things that last year I got excited about doing, I don't have a Cricut, but I know people that do. And, it's these mug things have been getting really a lot of attention. Right. And so, this one says, I work out. Just kidding. I chase toddlers. This one says, I'm a teacher. What's your superpower? There's lots of them. I have a few behind me. And so last year, let's see. Okay. So last year I did up this, and I have this customer that has 4 children. And of her 4 children, they go to school, and then they also have Sunday school teachers. And so I sent this to her personally, and in a private message on Facebook, and I said, hey, I took a picture of it, and I said, hey, yeah, Holly, I'll do that. And I sent this to her. I said, hey, I just want you to see this really cute idea I have. I don't know if it's something that you would want for teachers, but it's a really cute gift for the teachers. She saw the picture. Now, this was before, like right this time of the year. And she's like, oh my gosh, I want 8. Boom, 8 sold. So now I can wrap up these 8, right? And now I can show that to people that these are already sold. So it's a way of not wasting anything, but getting that work. And I call it target marketing. We all know people who have children, right? So these are super cute kind of things for teachers or Sunday school teachers, or you can do other ones for girlfriends, or, all different kinds of people that have that specific life. Okay. So you can target them that way. And I say target, that sounds bad, but trying to make their life easier. She's got all these kids. I deliver the things to her. She didn't have to shop for them. It's like awesome. She loves it. So that's one thing, or coworkers and things like that. Okay. So Holly reminded me to go back to those shop and stops. So I have this, look, you guys, this is my little tag box. Okay. So I bought this because I just thought it was so stinking cute. I had to have it. So my first year after I had that really wonderful open house, I had all this product. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So I did some, you can call them Holly Coffees. You can call them a pop-up shop. Isn't this cute? This is from Pink Printing. And on the back it says, what? No way. It's that time of year. Yep, that's right. The holidays are here. If you're anything like me, I'm dreading them all. So I gave my girl a call. I said, please help. I'm stressed. I don't know. I don't want to shop till I drop. She's coming right over with her pop-up shop. She's had lots of gifts for those on your list, and even those you forgot and those you may have missed. This is one event you won't want to be missing because most of our gifts are limited edition. She's going to help us shop on a budget. Trust me, you'll love her. There's nothing quite like it. Come over, come visit, pop in, pop out. And if you can make it, please give me a shout. Okay, and then on the back, it's like a little invitation. Okay, so this is what I would do. This is what I have done. I take this stuff behind me. Again, presentation is everything. Have some of these things made up. You don't have to make a ton. And I want you guys to know something too, especially for the new people, 3 things. Just 3 things. That's all you need to do. 3 things. 3 things. That's it. And stick with standard line. So, Mint Bliss. The pomegranate satin hands and hand cream. And if you do the satin hands, let me just show you. All right, hang on. Okay, so the satin hands, you guys, it comes as a set. You can sell the set. Very critical. Your price point needs to be below $30 for everything. For everything, okay? You won't sell. You might have that one person that wants to buy for themselves or something, but you won't sell things over $30. That needs to be like sweet spots, $20 to $25. So a satin hand set, $36. And some people buy it because it is amazing, okay? But you can get 3 different gifts out of one satin hand set. So you can spend $36 retail to get a satin hand set, but then you can make a sock pop, a coffee and cream, or a cup of good cheer, and a sock pop, you can do 3 things with it. 3 different things. And so you could sell the coffee and cream for 15. You could sell a sock pop for 15 or 20, probably 20. And you could sell the other thing for 20. So that's $55 instead of $36. Y'all with me on this? So satin hands is awesome. This pomegranate really is awesome. I would get this. Or the green too, the green and the pink. So you can play that. That's cute together. So, but anyway, satin hands, satin lips is also really great. I could show you the things behind me in a second of the lower price points that are really great. And the boxes are super great that the company has, plus that counts towards your star. So you want to be about that as well. But they're pop and shop. So you package up some things. You have your lookbooks. Fragrance is also a really nice thing at this time of year. But really these fun things, and you want to plant seeds. So you're kind of thinking, what would these people be shopping for? Okay. So not just themselves, but like, do they have children? Do they have teenagers? Do they have a babysitter? Do they have, a church group, small group people? Do they have, just coworkers? Like, you got to put yourself in their place as to who they might be shopping for. Aunts, uncles, grandmothers, mothers. You just have to kind of go through it. Just like if you were talking to a hostess to book a party and she says, I have no friends, but she works, works with a whole bunch of women coworkers, and she's part of the choir at church and all these different things. Okay, Holly. I know, it's already 31 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you have to teach them to do that. So you have to think for them, and then show them what would be great gift for that type of person. Okay. So charcoal mask is another giant one. And I wish I had a light back here, but I don't. So here. All right. These guys right here, I don't know if you can see this or not. These are little ornaments. I have them blue dotted down. All right. So these are like little ornaments that you can get at the dollar store. And I know I saw somebody said, don't get things at the dollar store. The key about the dollar store, you guys, is that it doesn't look like it came from the dollar store. It's not that you can't buy it from the dollar store. It's just that you don't want it to look like it came from the dollar store. Okay, that's the big key. So these are clear. This little stuff here is like an iridescent snow, and you can get that at the dollar store as well. And then I just put one lip gloss. So the lip glosses, if you're going to do lip glosses, you could do lipstick, but I wouldn't. I would just do lip gloss, and I would do the Silver Moon, the Fancy Nancy, and the red, the Rocking Red, because those are like three generic but good ones. Okay. And then this little tag came from Pink Printing. My hair is like crazy. Okay. All right, Skin Decorate Brush. This is out of the price range, but this is so stinking easy and cute. And I sell gajillions of these, especially at my parties, because I let them try it. So this is the thing, the inside taken out. This is the battery, so I put a little sticker over it. This came from Pink Printing. You guys, this is just like paper, that printer paper. But you could do wrapping paper, like you could do red and white striped wrapping paper or any kind of wrapping paper. This is just a tool bow. Tool is great to wrap with because it travels super easy. So you could put this in it, but look, and then it's a shrink wrap bag. The size of the shrink wrap bag for this, it's a flat bag, not one of the gusseted ones for baskets. It's a flat bag, and it's 9 by 14. Okay, so the 9 by 14, I got it from Natural Wraps. I think you can get it at other places, but and like from Natural Wraps, I think there's sort of quantities of 500. So like me and 4 other girlfriends went in together and each got 100. That's what you want. I think it's like 500 for $33 or something like that. So I can't remember though. Don't quote me. But that's the thing. So, but literally the bag goes over it. You cinch it. You shrink it. It's so easy in a bow. It's super easy and it travels so well. Okay. The sock pops, you guys. These are hilarious because I seriously sell gajillions of these. This is for last year. But the socks, I have video on it. You can learn how to make them. Okay, when you guys buy satin lips, I don't know if you know this, when you buy the set, the company gives you super cute little, these little cello bags. They're super duper cute. I'm out of focus. Is that better? Glad that you said that because I'm on my knees right now. Is this better, Holly? I'm looking very shiny too. It's so nice. That's one good thing about Zoom is that there's like a filter. All right, let me just get back up. Maybe I'll just try and sit to the side. Is this better? I hope it's better. Okay. No? I don't know. I look clear to me, but am I blurry out there, you guys? Is it, I want to know if it's my internet or if it's Holly's internet. Do I look, can anybody text me over here in the chat and tell me if I look blurry? It's like my internet's lagging. That's great. Well, I guess I'll just keep going, and I don't know what else to do. I'm sorry. All right, these little cello bags, super duper cute. When you order a satin lip set, sorry you guys, I don't know what to do. What should I do? I'm just gonna keep talking because I don't know what else to do, because if I stop it, then it stops it. So I haven't moved or anything, so I don't know. So these little bags, oh no. Well, I'm just gonna keep talking because I really don't know what to do. Okay, thanks, Susan. All right, so these little cello bags, you get these free when you order a set of satin lips. So anytime you get things free, you guys get it. These are so cute. So what I did last year, look, this is one of those beauty blenders, the sponges that we have, and I put a little red bow on it. This year I'd probably do pink because that's sort of the theme I'm doing. And I just put like an ornament hanger, and I had a tree. Last year I did blue and red, and I had this blue tree, and I hung these all over the tree. It was so cute. These are super cute, like to stocking stuffers. Under, these are like, what, $12? And I wouldn't charge for them. Somebody asked me how much do I charge for the packaging. I wouldn't charge for this because I got this free. And it's just super cute. You can also do the eyelash curler can fit in here as well. And that's really cute. Okay, so this is another thing that you can do that's ridiculously popular. Okay, and this is the Mint Bliss. And I put it inside a pair of socks. And then I just take, this is that Mylar foil stuff. And basically I find fun ribbon. So I don't know where I got this ribbon from. It's several years old, but from whatever, I buy my ribbon on sale, but fun ribbon. And then you match the you coordinate, you color coordinate everything. So I got some lime tulle and some kind of sparkly fuchsia tulle that match this ribbon. And I just paired it with the purple. And then this, it says, this is a tag that says you're totally fabulous. Okay, so the Mint Bliss I think is $12, and the sock was $1. I would sell these for $15. So that's 30. So that's a couple bucks for the bows and stuff. But I don't really charge per bow or anything because I have that I've had that ribbon for probably 5 years, and I make some things on it. I mean, I buy giant spools of it. You can get it at like Sam's or Costco or whatever, or like when they are on sale after season. But so I wouldn't charge. I mean, I'm rounding up to 15 because I'm not going to sell this for 20. I have my time put into this as well, so I'm charging 15. So that's what I do with that. And those sell tons. So if I was a new consultant, I'd be doing some of those for sure. Another thing, all right, hang on. Another thing, we have these. I was really trying to incorporate the new packaging because you guys, this counts towards for your star, and you can get 3 gifts. So it's $6 retail for the 3 different box sets. This is the middle size one. This is the small one. All right. So I'll talk about it in a second. This is charcoal mask. This is what I did last year. And I did not come up with this. I don't even know the director that came up with this or the consultant that came up with this, but I did create the tag big like this. And I have the file for this. I can put it in this event. And I print it out on cardstock. This is those headbands that you can get from the dollar store. And I cut them in half so you can get 2 per one. It's a pack of them, actually. It's not even one. They're not even sold individually. It's a pack of headbands, those little stretchy ones. I have a video on this. It's actually a live on the pink holiday one, but I can do up another. And then I put it with a charcoal washcloth. And the reason why I do a charcoal washcloth, you guys, is I don't want to do it with a white one or a light color because we know that this will make it, it'll stain it, So I didn't want the person to get the gift and then ruin their own washcloths. So that's why I do that. I put a little blue. Last year I did blue. My whole theme was blue and red last year. So I did blue candy canes and red candy canes. And so when people bought these for boys, they picked the blue ones. And when they bought them for girls, they picked the pink ones. And I'm telling you, I sold gajibis of these, tons of these. And then I throw in a, a brush with it. And so I sell this set for $30. So they get a little discount on the brush, but I found that $35 was too much. So I sell it for $30. That's what I do. You can sell it with or without the brush, but that's what I do. All right. And then this one is a new way. You can actually put the charcoal mask out of the box diagonal. I love, love, love this tag. But you can put the charcoal mask out of the box diagonal in here. You can also put the brush in here. And I would even take that headband and you can even wrap that in here too. This is just a tulle pom-pom bow, super easy. Probably not gonna have time to show you tonight how to make those because I think we're gonna probably run out of time. But, and then I just kind of, because of the green of the charcoal mask, that's why I picked green, but you could do anything, okay? And then the three of them, the 3 boxes that you get, these are $6 retail, so it costs you $3. So the packaging's $1. So this is one way you could stack them up as like a little tower. You could do it flat as well. I did put some little embellishments. This I got from the dollar store. They were like a little, I got them like 2 or 3 years ago. When I see things that are kind of cute, I get them. And it's like a pack of snowflakes. They had blue, a dark blue, a light blue, and in the clear. So I just popped them on, you know, different sizes. No big deal. Little tool, and then a bow at the top. No biggie. But you could do one of these for like, I've seen somebody said they had a set for the teen and a set for the queen. And you can do like satin lips fits up here real easy. You know, you can just do different things in here, but they're kind of cute. This is really cute. Hello Clean set. This is a little bit higher price point, but it is really cute and it does sell a little bit. These I got from, these are those little purses, and I was playing with the Cricut, but inside of here is a satin lip set, so it's kind of cute too. These came from Nashville Wrap last year. I think it's really cute and really hot. I think will be this year is the brow kits. So I'm going to do like a brow tint and brow liner in here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says brows like a boss. I love that tag. I think it's super cute. That comes from Pink Printing, and it's just a super cute little box. Super cute. All right. This one was a Lash Intensity Mascara. I think I sold this for $21 or $20. It says Coffee Mascara and Hustle, and it's a Fabulash tag. But I have a mini oil for eye makeup remover in here and a mascara with some cookies. And that was one of the things I was going to tell you. These Milano cookies, I don't know if you guys have them up wherever you're at, but the Publix has them for like $5.50 for a pack of 10 individual cookies. So it ends up being like 50 cents a thing. They were really great to stick in with coffee and cream or whatever. Last year, mason jars were kind of big. They were like iffy down here, but I know other areas of the country they did really well. So you can put a tag on it, some stuff. I did gift cards in smaller ones. I had like the smaller ones, and I did candies with a gift card in there. I have a couple of offices that always order gift cards, and that's how I decorated them last year. Okay. I'm trying to think now what else to tell you guys. Inside every single, I know I'm going to talk to you about. So one of the things I've been seeing some of the people's stuff, pictures and stuff, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that when you put stuff together, okay, for instance, this one, you really want to make sure that your tag for your label is not on the front of the product. I don't ever put it on the front of the product, but especially in a gift set, you don't want your tag on the front of the product. I always try to coordinate my tag with the color of the product, so it kind of is almost like subtly there. But you never want it like front and center, because if you're giving a gift, you don't want this big label on the front of it, right? You want it to be like you want to see the product, and that's tucked behind. Also, in all of my gift sets, this is one that I was tearing apart from last year. But I put like, this is a You Rock gift card. In fact, what do we have? Some right here. And the You Rock is kind of cool because It talks about, I hope you enjoy your gift. Our products are 100% guaranteed. If you're not completely satisfied, please contact me for an exchange. In addition to this gift, you've received a free pampering session. Call me to personalize it. Okay, so these are fun. And again, if it doesn't color coordinate, I would tuck it behind, you know, if it's not the right color scheme. But you always want to have your contact information in there for them, but you don't want it front and center. You want it like subtly behind so that whoever receives the gift, they can get a hold of you if they like it or don't like it. But it's not like flat on the front, if that makes any sense. And the most important thing is to, by the way, if you're working with cello, you want to, you know, make sure that the front of it is as clear as possible, and most of the cello is bunched to the back. Shrink wrap is always good too, and tool bows are really great because they travel super nice, or wired. Like these are wired. This is tool. I love layering because it like makes it look really, you know, big and lush. So this is wire ribbon though. So if it gets flat, you can fluff it back up. The pool bows are kind of, I used those a couple of years. I know I have some videos with them, but if they get smashed, they're smashed. So, so let's see. So I sent out my holiday open house early this year, a little earlier than I would have normally because of double credit. So I hope that everybody is taking advantage of that. And if you have current eye colors, you should be moving those suckers like crazy and getting that cash turned into, or the product turned back into cash so that you can put it into the new product line. There's so many really cool things with Halloween and with October that you can do to generate money. So what I mean by that is themes. Themes are great. Themes are reason to contact people. Themes are your best friend in marketing, I think. And so like the mascara-thon or the mask-a-thon, we're running that right now in our unit just for this 1 week. And I had one consultant since Monday has already sold 27 masks. They can do any combination, mask or mascara, 27. Another one's done 26. Actually, she did it for the whole month, and she's already got like 39 of them sold. So it's been great because that generates cash, and it's something easy because people don't need to try a mask to know if they want to buy it. It's the same thing with mascara. Okay, so those are two things that you can do with the theme of the month. And of course, you know, don't miss out on Halloween either. Like if you guys have trick-or-treaters, these are really cute. You can't probably get these, because you wouldn't get them in time. But it says "Stay Fabulous." Is the same old glamour look driving you batty? Are you haunted by the same old lipsticks? Is your skin becoming creepy and crawly? Then this is for you. Join me for a pampering session and receive $10 in free, or $10 in products at my as being my guest. But you can make up your own. Avery.com is a great site because you can make anything for free and print it on labels, or you can do business card stock size or whatever, and you can make your own. You don't have to go buy pink printing. And I would definitely do that to all the moms and everybody who's coming through trick-or-treating. So not just for the kids, but for the moms as well. But do not miss out on your double credit, and for both sharing and recruiting. I mean, sharing and sales, you guys. You're going to do, you can have diamond rings. I mean, actually, these are 2 diamond rings from 2 quarter sales. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of fun to get diamond rings. And literally, you can max it out with $2,000 wholesale. Gives you $8,000 retail credit. You can get all the stuff that you need for the holidays. And if you have it, you'll sell it. I can promise you that. So if you're new, stick to like 3 or 4 things, but do regular amount. Because if you don't sell it all, it's okay. It's okay. You've got the rest of the, you know, it's not going anywhere. It's going to always be in the lookbook, and it's always going to be around. And if you're buying the Chroma Fusion, I would totally buy those palettes as well and use those as great booking tools for November, because they're $25, and I think they're also going to be great sellers for the holidays, because you can also get that, do those fun stickers, but still you can sell a palette for $25 with a gift. They can give you a $50 gift card or whatever they want to stick in there for whoever they're giving it to fill it. I mean, it's like such great things, but you got to have them and you got to be using them in order to be able to sell them, if that makes any sense. Do you guys have any questions for me at this point? I want to make sure. I think I've covered the questions that you guys had. Is there anything else out there that you guys wanted to ask me? Holly, is there anything else that you want me to cover? I feel like it was a whirlwind. Okay, so Pink Friday and Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. These are 3 in a row opportunities. And you just have to be strategic about it. You don't want to do like a massive thing. I want to go back really quick. If you do have eye colors still on hand, the current ones, don't do a 50% off or 40% off. What I like to do is quantity. If you buy 3, you get 2 free, that kind of thing. So you're moving quantity and you're not like individually selling discounted stuff. Okay. Your idea is you want to clear that out of your product line. So you want to give them incentive for buying quantity and getting it out and turning that back into dollars. So with the Black Friday, the Small Business Saturday, and the Cyber Monday, you want to strategically do specific items on each one of those days, different type sales or different type notifications for each one of those days. You don't want to have the same thing, and you don't want to massively do it either. You want to just have a strategy of it. And did you guys know too that on Facebook, you can actually pre-post everything. Like you can like lay out your plan, put all the pictures with it. Pictures are definitely something you want to do, but you can lay it all out and say schedule when you want them to post, and then you're done. You just wait for the sales to come in. So for sure, do a Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday. And, you can even do like not in addition to a sale with product, but you could even do like a thing with, if you book a party in November or to be held before the end of the month, double credit for your hostess plan or something. You know what I mean? For anybody that books that day to be held that month, you can get creative. What is it that you want out of your business? What is it that you want more of? And then strategically set a sale or a promotion for that. Here you go, Christy. I don't know if you can see that or not. Is that good? I guess you could always pause it. This was the U Rock. Okay. I'm getting more requests, so hang on. Yeah, so one of the reasons why I created the event the way I did was so that I can upload different docs or different things that I referred to in there, and then you guys all have a place to go and get it for sure. My YouTube channel, if you want to check out my open house thing, because I get a million comments about this. When you open up that video and watch it, underneath the actual video, there's a description of the video, and there's a down arrow. Click the down arrow, and it opens up the description more. And in there is my Dropbox link for all the documents that go with that video. Okay. But yes, I will definitely put down different things. I will show you too, like Pick Collage. If you guys don't have it, it's awesome. It is free, but it's $2 to buy it, so you don't see the watermark. I would totally do that because it drives me nuts when I see the watermark. It's like $2, not per year, per month. It's just straight up $2. Pay the $2 so you don't have the watermark. Just a pet peeve. Anyway, this was a cute little thing I did up for my consultants to invite to my open house so they can bring their friends and their customers and everybody. And it's just cute. I did it. I did the pick, the one, and then I just put it out on forward to make it a postcard size so they can go get it printed at Office Depot. So, yeah. All right. Any other questions out there? Hopefully, guys, helped you a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, it was kind of a potpourri, and sorry my internet went nuts. I don't know what that was about. But if there's no other questions, I'm going to probably say goodbye. Good night. I've got to put together a Halloween tabletop for tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, just, you guys, and anything that you guys have out there too, and great ideas, you can post them in this Facebook event as well. It'd be great to share because it always, everything I've learned, from other people and tweaked it and different things. So, great minds like to what do you call it? Brainstorm together type thing. So good synergy. All right, you guys, talk to you later. Have a great, awesome holiday selling season. See ya. Bye.